Thank you, Madam Speaker.
To the bill?
Actually, question of the carrier.
Question of the carrier. Does the carrier yield?
Yes.
He does.
Representative, with no apology for getting this to you, I need to know if you fear at this moment the speech I'm about to give after this question will kill your bill.
Madam Speaker, Representative, this is a very difficult question. I have the utmost respect for the representative from the Christmas Tree District. I also have confidence in the process we've engaged in to develop this bill.
To the bill, Madam Speaker.
To the bill.
I, too, have a great deal of respect for the guy that had just made fun of me, I think. And I know his motivation. There are some good things, some good ideas about this bill. How can you be against getting folks, whether they are our children who won't listen to us, or workers at any age, to begin saving, either because they just don't, or have never thought about it, or don't have the opportunity? Of course we want savings. I think the appropriate avenues are not this body or the government we serve. I think it is appropriate for this government to partner. And I think in some ways that's the motivation behind the carrier today. But what I'm afraid is that we don't have a wonderful first step. I'm afraid we have an overreach. Again, the carrier is always open to conversations, and we had a couple about this. I wasn't able to convince him, but I had a good conversation with him. What about a bill that says, let's partner with educators, with private sector. Let's get people started either with some of the things in this bill or some other options. And then when they reach a certain ceiling of having saved and having seen the result of that little pile of dough that is growing, find ways to partner to move them in another direction, particularly towards the private sector or their own direction, and not create a fiefdom of another type within government. There are two very impressive floor letters that have been mentioned. I would not denigrate anybody on either sheet, the black and white sheet or the color sheet of logos. I was not in on the process, so I hope the carrier does not take this as a criticism. I don't know how difficult it was in this particular bill to get where we are. But I'm wondering if we took into account the logos on the color page. I wonder if there is a compromise in the -17s, because I think we go too far. Occasionally I'm reminded of a quote from a great American, Hubert Humphrey, and I thought of it again today. I don't know if it will ring true with you, Madam Speaker, or others of our colleagues, but here's how it goes. The impersonal hand of government can never replace the helping hand of a neighbor. Hubert Humphrey. Thank you, Madam Speaker.